Now, let's explore shame. And we're going to be talking from off of the heels of the story concerning House of Farida. Of course, you guys know her as one of Nigeria's biggest beauty. Now, I'm talking about them out there, not us. Biggest beauty empires in Nigeria. Now, we're not just going to... Let me tell that story, first of all. I think at the start of the week, she was found on the 3rd Mainland Bridge. She was rescued on the 3rd Mainland Bridge before taking her own life, before jumping over. There was lights, there was camera, there was action. I don't know where those people came out of. They must have come out from the concrete to save her. But let's not go there. The story goes to us that she was only married 2 months ago. And that the marriage, 2 months ago.
60 days.
60 days. And the marriage has crashed. And thus she felt an overwhelming sense of shame and decided to take her own life.
Okay.
Since after she was rescued, however, she has come out to put on social media facts, disparaging facts or claims about her husband, about his inability to uphold his manhood. He has also come out to say that the reason why my manhood is not anywhere near you is because I am no longer attracted to you. Let's remember that they're coming off of a 20-year relationship before they got married 2 months ago.
20,
on and off.
20 as in
20 years.
1, 2, 3, 20 years.
20 up until the 20-year relationship within which he has been to jail and back. So she felt that level of shame and said, I'm taking my own life. And I'm wondering, what could be so shameful for a man or a woman? But on this table, let's start with us here.
For context, though. So
this is real life. It's not
real life.
No. What does this guy do? What does he do for a living?
I'm not too sure, actually.
He went to jail.
He went to jail
So that means
in
he's
America,
doing something illegal, okay. This lady is...
She's a beautician.
Okay, bleaching queen.
I saw the nuance
on
your face
we
there.
know them, we know them. So, how old are they?
She's about 50. He's younger, I think.
50?
He's younger.
50?
50. He's younger, however. Nothing to say?
Dad.
No, we need you. We need you. But first of all, I want to explore this. What could be in your life? What could be so shit?
Because she's 50, they dated for 20 years. That means he met her when she was 30.
Perhaps, yes.
20 years. Then they got married.
2 months,
2 months later, it's scattered.
If you were not married in 20 years...
Probably. I know they come.
Well, first, I was going to ask, first off, what is shame?
Bro,
Define shame.
No, that's
Would you say that was shame enough for one to want to take their lives?
You see, I don't know why we're using the word shame. Well, I wouldn't use the word shame. I would use the word overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed by what?
You see, the thing is this. There are a lot of factors to look at. This lady is probably, or should I say, has had
kids?
No kids. They only married two months ago.
So this woman
Any of them have kids outside of the...
we're not told. We're not aware.
Okay.
I think one of them does, actually.
Okay. The guy
they both do, actually.
They both do?
Yeah, they both do.
So in 20 years that they were together, they were having kids outside?
Well.
Their relationship sounds very complicated.
Very convenient.
Very complicating.
But Dick was trying to say something. Dick.
So my point is this. Whilst you guys were going back and forth, I thought about it. I said, between the both of them, for you to date somebody for 20 years, the person went to prison, came back,
and you still
something must have gone wrong. Terribly wrong foundationally.
20 years.
See, let me tell you something. You see, I learned at a very young age that glitz and glamour are usually on surface level. Yeah. So when you see something is flashy, something is very shiny, it's usually on the surface.
If you dig deep.
You need to dig deep to understand that marriage crashed before it started.
There was no marriage.
There was no marriage. They just wanted to do a party. All right?
Now that you said the word party, she actually spent 100 million naira.
That is how. So if she say, so you see,
150, I stand corrected. So 150 million. Now I'm not done. So
Wow.
he also, after her exhibition on the Third Mainland Bridge, he came out to tell that is a characteristic of my wife. She is an exhibitionist. What happened on the Third Mainland Bridge was staged.
Was a show.
It was also brought to question because have you been on the Third Mainland Bridge before? If you wanted to,
You would have done that.
No,
so
no,
that
no,
nobody
no,
would.
no, 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 no. You can't break up for Tomiland before.
no, that's a different case.
Bro,
they know what they're
people
looking for.
appear from nowhere.
From the
So
concrete.
in all honesty, it might have been staged. It also might not have been. But I mean, like, I'm trying to understand that 20 years dating, 2 years of marriage, and then 2 months of marriage, and everything scatters. Clearly, they were never meant to be.
You see,
And were they dating other people though?
you see, Ope, let me tell you something. Let's look at it deeply. You'll realize that the two of them have something that is fundamentally wrong with the both of them. First and foremost, you said she's way older than this guy.
There's nothing wrong with the girl.
I got where he's going.
Hold on. She's way older.
No, way older. But
Okay, from the information
for me-
I'm getting.
For me,
all right?
age has nothing to do with
Now,
maturity. Age has
now,
nothing to do with maturity.
what does this woman do for a living?
beautician.
Bleaching cream.
No. Let's
You people can be politically correct. I don't have to. I don't have to be.
So,
It's okay.
wait.
There's a line like this. Please, let's
Well,
let's
you're not
maintain that
serious.
line.
My point is this,
Bleaching
right?
cream, don't turn now.
Okay, so fine, she's a beautician, right?
Oh God.
All right. Now, what does this guy do for
The
a
line
living?
is there, don't worry.
What does this guy do for a living?
We're not absolutely aware.
He's an
He went to
ex-convict.
prison in
That
America.
He
He's an
went to
ex-convict.
prison
He's
in
an
America.
ex-convict
Nigeria.
hustler.
I can tell
So-
you, there are 2 things. He went to
Okay.
prison in America.
Okay.
He's either doing drugs
He's a
or doing
businessman.
Yahoo.
He's a businessman.
Forget.
He's a
Okay,
businessman.
fine.
He
We
went
don't
to
know what he
prison.
did. We don't know what he did. It could have been.
Bro,
it could have been
It's
anything.
either of the 2.
In fact,
They
we
don't
don't
send
even
you
know
to
if he
prison in
was
America
guilty.
for traffic
We don't even
offense.
know if he was guilty of
They
the
just
offense.
they just said
We don't even
He
know.
must have been guilty.
So my
Okay.
point is this, right? These 2 entities, a woman who is hardworking, who has worked many years in her life
But
to
that's a
make
beautiful,
something,
toxic
to make
combination,
something
though.
for herself. Finds
Are you sure
somebody
it's not part
who
of the
came
guy's
back
funds, though,
from
bro?
the US,
abroad.
from prison, decides to,
Elope.
just
No, but you
make
guys,
it
you guys are
happen.
missing the big
Right?
picture.
Bro,
You're
You see-
missing the big
you see-
picture.
you
He
said
went to
something. You
prison,
talked
she
about.
waited for him.
So they have been together. They have been together, right?
They went to prison for a year.
They have been together. I'm trying to get to a point. I did say that this stuff had ended before it
And she was
started.
hell-bent on marrying him.
She waited just
The
to
guy has- that
satisfy,
means the guy has value.
just
her.
to
No,
no.
the guy has value to her.
She
Bro,
probably
he
likes
does.
the guy.
He's not like
All right?
anymore. She's 50.
Wait, you can't say that because she's 50 that she can't
No.
feel. She's
As
a
in-
human being.
Any human being over 40, your brain, they walk.
What did you just say? Let's
come on
explore
now.
that. She said
Come
that
on.
she.
Come on.
He has value.
He has value.
The guy has value to her.
So
She's a rich woman now.
yes.
Okay.
So are you saying
She waited for a guy that went to prison for a year. The guy has value. There's something he brings that she couldn't find elsewhere. Let's be honest.
So let me ask
It
you a
is what
question.
it
What
is.
could
If
what
he
could
had
it be?
value to her, what would be
That's why she wanted
what
to
would
kill
be the
herself
reason?
now.
What would be the reason for him to sit back and watch her spend 150 million naira on the wedding?
Because there's something
At-
in that guy that she wants that she can't find elsewhere. It's glaring, bro. It's glaring now.
I'm
She
with
spent-
Femi on
and
this.
she had to
spent
and she had to
oh,
spend 150
She spent
million
150
naira
million on the wedding.
At what age?
2 months later, the wedding crashed. She's trying to kill herself for a guy that does not care about.
What if he knows too much?
Bro, it's nothing.
I
There's
say
a-
that
there's-
because,
there's a
because
value-
there's also
so
a
that- so
claim
that- no, no.
he made, which I don't, you know,
We don't
something,
wanna-
The thing about
something about the source of her wealth.
forget all those things. I don't believe all those
Anybody
things.
will say
Anybody
anything.
can say anything when they're angry. But
Yeah.
in all honesty, when a woman sees a man of value, she will kill to be with that guy. There's something in the guy that she sees. Guess what? At the bottom of it all, like you said, there's glitz, then there's reality. At the bottom of it all, this guy might actually be the source of our wealth.
Another angle.
Okay, so
He might be.
my question now is
He
this.
might be. All of that might
My
be a
question now-
money laundering thing.
My question now is, what would push somebody in that predicament to the point of saying, I want to take my own life?
Because she knows that, I can't do better than this guy. Like, let's tell ourselves
She
the
can't
truth.
do better
She
than
knows
this
in her
guy.
soul that I can't do better than
So
this
what
guy.
happens to her kids?
At that point, nothing matters anymore. Like, this guy,
What happens
this is
to
the
her
prize
money,
that I've
business?
lost. This is the prize that I've lost. And somewhere along the line, the guy realized that, wait, I'm the prize here. That's why he pulled the plugs. And she obviously wasn't expecting that. That's why she wanted to kill herself. Because in the real sense of the word, I can tell you for free, there are other men in her DM that are constantly shooting shots at her.
Okay.
But those people don't hold value to her. There's something she sees in that guy that she can't find anywhere else.
I totally agree.
It is what
I totally agree. My point is this. How did it get, or how did it deteriorate to the point where she needed to kill herself? Do you know what it means for a woman?
Woman never loved you before.
So wait, hold
Not
on.
He's
See,
married, of course.
see,
His
my
woman
point
is
is
loving
this.
him now.
See, when you look at
Woman
a man,
don't lock you inside
man
room
and
before telling you I'll kill you and I kill myself.
Baba,
You don't have to.
this woman, bro, this woman we're talking about is not a child.
If I cannot have you, I will kill you.
No be small pikin.
I will
I
kill
want
you
you to tell us
and
the
I will
story.
kill myself.
I want you to
Like,
tell us the story.
if I cannot have you, I will kill you and I will kill myself.
What
How
was her
about that?
name? What was her name?
Bro.
Let's check. Did this start with a T?
Thank God for life.
This start with a T.
Let's just thank God that we're alive today.
Is she from Bielsa?
Ah,
She must have an A in her name.
no,
There is an A in her name.
I have no clue what you people are talking about. But in all honesty,
Right.
if a woman really loves you, I always say that that's the position you don't want to be in as a man. Never ever pray for a woman to deeply love you because you are finished.
The person is finished.
No, as a man, if a woman deeply loves you, you are finished.